knowledge is also always progressive. Knowledge is the power of everyone. In ancient knowledge, many invented many things, but more than ancient, we are inventing more things in modern knowledge, in modern days. So technology is always progressing. So we are also moving further from the past. So things and we can learn more things by day. So it will progress more from. It will progress more.
I tend to disagree. I think that modern knowledge is more superior than ancient knowledge because in ancient knowledge, the knowledge was only limited to a few amount of people, and also there are many restrictions in the ancient times, like the churches and clergy people only getting the knowledge to themselves only. Like even books were so costly that only the rich people were able to afford the books in order to gain the knowledge. What about the poor people? They didn't have enough money to actually get the books, and also this knowledge is only limited to some people. But when compared to modern knowledge, you can actually just use various search engines like Google, Bing, Yahoo in order to actually get the information you want, which cannot be seen in ancient knowledge.
It is not about the money or it is not about the economic thing because it is about the knowledge, not about book, not about economics. Knowledge is not about only the books, book everywhere. We can learn from anything as we know that.
Sorry for my interruption. I can say that there is a superiority about the knowledge because modern knowledge is considered as a modified knowledge of the ancient knowledge. As we find many changes in our life, as the knowledge is progressing, we find changes from the ancient knowledge to the modern knowledge. So I can say that knowledge is not increasing, but the modern knowledge consists of all the changes which are there in the ancient knowledge.
And I think modern knowledge and ancient knowledge are like modern knowledge. Modern. Modern knowledge and ancient knowledge are like two sides of a coin, and both are important in our daily life. And the ancient knowledge is the base for the modern knowledge. So we need to adapt every change in our life.
Not only knowledge, if you take any product or anything, it has own pros and cons. Even the ancient knowledge has some pros and cons. Like if you take an example, like old grinder, if you see in the Rukuru, the uses of the grinding process is not even done now. When you see the health benefits from those and the ancient knowledge benefits are most are there and not now. If you see now, when you compare with the modern knowledge, modern knowledge is also important that as it is a modified knowledge of ancient knowledge. So we can't tell that ancient knowledge is superior or this modern knowledge is superior. Both has its own pros and cons. So when you see the modern knowledge, the computer technology and whatever the creations are most important if you need to compare it. And in ancient times we can the older people or ancient people has given some assumptions that are true. If you see now, the scientists are now working with it and they are proven true. So we can't say that it is ancient times is superior or modern times is superior. It has all pros and cons. Thank you.
Good afternoon, friends. As my friends told that everybody has their own opinion on what is superior and what is inferior. Although they have their opinions, for me, I personally think ancient knowledge is superior because, as she told, that it is the base thing. Roots are main for everything. Like, if you want a tree to grow big, you need roots. If you want branches to grow, you need roots. So I guess modern knowledge is developed, or modern equipments or whatever things we are using now is developed using ancient knowledge and ancient equipments. Though they are not well equipped, though they are not much educated that time to invent all these things, just because of those basics, we invented and we brought them into life. We brought all these equipment into life. So I guess maybe ancient has more power, though it is not superior for any of us.
I do partially agree with the point raised by my friend that
If you don't mind. So knowledge is not a stable thing. It's been evolving since many years. So knowledge is an evolving thing. So it does not depend on past or future. Knowledge is knowledge. And I would like to point out that knowledge is something which can be acquired not only by money. Actually, Aryabhatta was poor. Then how did he invent it? So you just said that only rich people were affected to money because rich people's mindset tends to send their children to knowledge, not like they have to do work for knowledge. According to poor people, we have to work for money. So knowledge, according to in the olden days, the poor people thought that only working can give us money, not knowledge. So they didn't send their students or they didn't send their child to knowledge or schools to gain knowledge. And according to me, ancient knowledge is far better because our nervous system was drawn in ancient books long time ago, but it took so many years to draw it on a paper. So now ancient knowledge is just a practical. There is for ancient knowledge there is not a practical solution, but they are real. So how many people like people believe that there are ghosts? Like ancient knowledge is basically believed on spiritual regions and they will be concentrated on spiritual things. And there are many ancient scientists whose words are become true. And
Sorry to interrupt, but you're saying ancient knowledge is better. But if we see about like COVID, like only COVID vaccine works. Like homeopathy, Anandaya, nothing has worked. So,
to be frank, COVID is
you are
developed.
saying no. Ancient knowledge is
In my point of view, COVID is a developed virus, naturally formed. It is an experiment leakage from China's laboratory experiment, and most people have known it because there aren't evidences to provide. And China has been there are
sorry to interrupt, but keeping that aside, but now we are here because of
we have
modern technology that is
we
going
have
back to
solution for everything which is occurred for naturally, and we don't have any solutions for man-made created disasters.
But even COVID is from bats, animals, no.
No, it is created by humans. It is actually brewed because
Sorry to interrupt. It is not about the diseases or it is not about the things we are talking. It is about the knowledge. In ancient days also many of the people were affected like COVID-19, not affected to
But
COVID-19.
knowledge is also a medicine.
Yeah, in olden days also many of the people invented therapies medical therapies to prevent the diseases and to cure the diseases for people. They were like COVID-19. Those diseases were also more effective. So not about ancient or no. People suffered through diseases in ancient and nowadays also. But
Sorry for interruption.
both the knowledges were in both knowledges they were created medicinal therapies.
Let me tell you. I want to say you all that as you all said that knowledge, between knowledge there is no superiority and inferiority. There is, because ancient knowledge is written by ancient people by their experiences and all. But the modern technology and modern knowledge is all about ancient knowledge. It is a just modification of the ancient people. There are many changes which are very helpful for the people who are living in the present days, and also it is useful for the future generations as well.
I totally agree with that point, but it is not true to a certain extent because ancient knowledge over the years has been lost, and we cannot say that most of the ancient knowledge has been preserved yet because in the modern knowledge we are still inventing new things, but those have been already somewhat invented in the ancient times. But it's
Sorry for my interruption. As you know, there are many changes in the human life from the ancient. In the same way, there are many changes from the ancient knowledge to the modern knowledge.
also in the ancient times there was many people striving to gain more knowledge because in the case of if you take Newton and
We have changed from the matchbox to the lighter. There are many changes in that technology, knowledge, and everything. So I can say that always modern knowledge is superior compared to
No. Sorry to interrupt. I want to say that modern knowledge is not superior because we are developing the ancient knowledge to modern, which means, see now, we are saying matchbox to lighter, right? This is what we are developing, that one. Means olden usage to modern usage. In the same way, we are
modern
developing
knowledge is a modified knowledge of ancient knowledge.
modified, right? But you are saying it is as superior, but everything we are developing. Everything we are developing, if you see the medical or architecture, any work regarding health or the food we eat, anything we are developing from the ancient to the modern days.
Modern knowledge consists of all the advanced techniques which were not there in the ancient days. So I think this is the very superior thing.
It is, according to you, it is advanced. But in the way of advanced, we also have many disadvantages in the modern technology. If you
Sorry to interrupt. There is also pros and cons. When you decide to give a statement, before that you need to see all the points that are given by and that are used by the thing. And if you see, as we come to the medications, the fertility rate, if you see in the ancient times, it is very low. That there will be the probability of, if the probability of five children, we are need to be grown when it is in the range of 10 children. So nowadays the fertility increases due to the medication, and modern knowledge is absolutely modified of the ancient knowledge. I can't say it is wrong, but you need to see that without modification, we are still in the ancient knowledge. There is no modification of ancient knowledge. So we need to keep in mind that